Hi, my name is John, and last year I had the opportunity to participate in Princeton's Bridge Year program in Indonesia, where I volunteered for 9 months with an organization called Project Child.
Based on experiences, what does being a responsible volunteer or traveler mean to you?
From my experience, I think what it means to be a responsible volunteer is to do the work that your organization really needs you to do and not necessarily what you want to do going into your organization. So that might mean that the most useful thing would be to review the English on a grant proposal, as opposed to maybe going into a local community where you don't understand local context and maybe you can't speak the local language very well.
What's your opinion of orphanage volunteering? If you have direct experience volunteering at an orphanage, you can reflect on this and state why it was inappropriate or not helpful.
I don't personally have any experience volunteering in orphanages, which is something that I'm actually glad, because I think as a whole it's a very bad industry that we've created and we need to totally do away with it. I think that one of the biggest issues with orphanage volunteering is that we don't consider the long-term effects of having volunteers coming in and out on children, which can and does build dependency issues.
What alternative travel or volunteer ideas do they think are more mutually beneficial for communities and yourself? Even if this is as simple as just travel responsibly or spend money locally, that's fine. Or reflections on learning experiences you're trying.
I think that when traveling or going on a volunteer service trip, the most important thing would be to go in not with the idea of how you're going to change a system or a power dynamic that's already in place. It's just to go in with the attitude of wanting to learn about it, because at the end of the day, I think that issues are always super complex and there's always more nuance that you can try to tease out of a situation. So a short length trip, you can't really ever change an issue, but you can do your best to learn about it, and then after you've learned about it, assess what you can best do to help the situation.